Hello everyone. This is what we're going to be working on today. It is a Christmas shadow box, and I hope that you enjoy it and use your own creativity to make your own special shadow box for Christmas. Hello, hello. I'm here in the garage studio with this shadow box, or some people call it a printer's box. This is kind of like a printer's box. Anyway, it is a used one. You can tell by the little bit of print back here. There's drawings on the side, and I got it at a resale shop. So what I'm going to do is paint it. Not sure what color yet. I might paint it white or an off-white. And I wanted to make the center here look like a fireplace. Not sure if I'm going to use that ornament as a fireplace. This is just so I get an idea of what I want to do. I have a little clock up here. I have a little ceramic gift. I have some teddy bears and a sled. And I may end up rearranging all this. There's a broom and a little stool with a mouse on it and a thing of logs for the fireplace. So this is going to be a fun project, and I will go through step by step, like preparing the wood a little bit and painting it. And what I want to do with this one is make it to where this is going to be Christmas right now, but I want to make it where I can take out Christmas things and put other things in, like for every day or maybe another holiday. There's all kinds of holidays in the year, Valentine's Day, St. Patrick's. And I think it would be kind of fun to have a little box where you can decorate it. So here we go. Hello, hello. Well, I'm back with the little box I've been working on, and this was the original color, kind of a just plain wood tone, but I decided to use my gesso to color it white, and then I have made a simple little gray wash. I just took some charcoal gray paint, put a little bit on my brush, put some water with it, and I went ahead and did the front and the sides, outsides, and then I did 3 of the boxes inside, just the flat part. And that's what I'm going to do now. I'm going to work on doing the flat of the inside of the boxes. And when you do this, try not to have too much water on your brush, because it tends to, well, I'm doing it at an angle and you can see it's running down. So I'm going to turn it around and let it run the opposite direction. But do it one direction on the backsplash, basically. If you go this way with your brush, continue going that direction. That way your brush strokes will all be similar within that box. And I'm going to try to turn it around here. I hope you can see that pretty good. I'm just doing a very light coat. Now, when it's this thin of a wash, you get this dark line on the edge there, and I don't really want that, so I take a semi-dry brush. I had just a tiny bit of water on it, squeezed it out, and I used that little brush to soak up some of the excess. And then I have to clean that brush out and put it to the side. And I don't mind a little bit of the gray, but I don't want a great big blob like that of gray. There's down in the corner, there's a great big glob of gray. So there, it's kind of a little bit lighter than the other boxes. So what I'm going to do is take my brush with just a little bit of, it's still a little bit wet. I'm going to touch it on the paint that's still in the paint jar and just kind of run it across. It'll look a little dark at first, but because the wood is moist, it's gonna fade out a little bit, and it'll end up being the color that you want, or pretty close to it. It's not a perfect science. So if it's kind of close, I would leave it, let it dry, and then start on the next box. And so I'm going to set this to the side and let it start getting dry. I had used this old jar just so it could lean up so you could see it better. And we'll get the paint out of the way, and the box over here is going to be drying. As you can see, I did the sides the same way I did the inside. So we'll let that dry. Now what I have here is a bag of a little bit of everything. I have extra ornaments. So I'm going to look through here and see if there's anything I think I can use. Even this blue ribbon might be pretty for decorating. I have the Santa, I have an angel. I'm going to get a few of these out. I have some little pom-pom things, a wreath. I have a shell, seashell that we collected with a deer in it, reindeer. We even have a little soldier here. I think they call him a nutcracker, or I'm not sure what. Actually, it has a little instrument in its mouth, so it's a musician soldier. Oh, sorry, soldier, I knocked you over. And here's a little angel, Christmas angel, a house. And what I want to do with my box is have things in it that right now it's Christmas, and maybe for the New Year I want to change what's in it and make it look like New Year's. So I'm just going to get out what I think maybe would work. There's some more red pom-poms. And all of these things I gathered, well, there's 2 mice. I don't think I want 2 of the same thing. So that kind of looks like our choices. Oh, here we go. Here's a little ornament. Isn't that cute? All of these were probably gotten, I got them on sale after the holidays, or I might have gotten them at a yard sale or something like that. There's some more little ornaments. Those could be handy. And there's a little tree. I'm not sure what that would look like, but another pom-pom, another angel, a teddy bear, and I think that is enough. So for now, until that gets dry, we're going to leave these here, and when it dries, we'll come back and I will show you how to assemble your box and make it pretty. Alright, I'm back. Our little shelf has dried, and I have picked out some things that would go in it, possibly. I'm not sure about the chicken on the Christmas tree. I have a fireplace thing here. Not sure about that. We could put the mouse in here maybe. That's a possibility. And then I have Noel. And these ornaments, I can just put the little string back behind it because I may want to use them again. And what I did is I took some just cheap tape and I cut a little piece, tore it off, and I rolled it to where the sticky side is out. And so what I'm going to do is tape down the string, And I can literally just tape it to the back of the box like that. So I thought it turned out real cute. You could get your children or grandkids. They could actually draw some little Christmas trees and cut them out of cardboard or construction paper, or even take some copy paper from your computer and let them color some things and put it in here. That would be very special to them. So I hope you like this idea. I have one more idea for this box. So I'm going to come back with a totally different design on here and see what you think. I will be right back. Okay, here we are with the shadow box again with some different items in it. I'll zoom it in a little bit. I'm not quite done, but I will show you some of the other items that I want to put into it. And let me get it situated here, and we will finish it up with a different look. Okay, I have a goose, and a lot of people like ducks or goose for Christmas dinner. So I found this one. We're gonna put him up on top. I put 2 angels. I made 2 little miniature cards here, Christmas cards, teddy bear, Santa, sled, and a present. I have some wood logs here, miniature, and I did put a little piece of cloth down as a rug by the fireplace. So I'm going to put the logs here. I also have a little kitty cat. I'm going to put the kitty cat in kind of by the teddy bear. And we have a little bitty soldier I'm going to put here, just to let him stand by the logs. Over here we have a mouse on a stool. I put some garland kind of around it. And I decorated with a couple of ornaments and Santa. All I did was put tape on the back of them. If you want it more permanent, you can glue it, but I want this one to be where I can actually change it out. I have a clock here, miniature lantern and teddy bear. And then I just laid, I laid some of the pom-poms in front. And you can decorate in front of it if you're going to stand it up on a shelf. Now, if you wanted to hang this, you could take some ribbon. Here's a sample of ribbon. It's red ribbon, and what I would do is just take and glue it around the sides, and you can hang it from up above. Or you can get a fancy hanger and put it on back if you want to hang it up. You have to be careful hanging it to properly put the wiring, so you almost have to use 2 nails on the wall because it might be lopsided in weight and you don't want your little items to fall out. That's why I am going to sit mine either on a shelf, bookshelf, or on my desk. I haven't decided yet. And these little angels are just sitting up there. They are ornaments, so they still have their string. But that's okay. You know, it's all Christmassy. And you could make it more Christmassy. You could put a little Christmas tree. You could actually make a little fireplace. I happen to have that ornament. There's just so much you can do with it that it's a fun little project. And your kids might have some little toys that have little bits of things, little bears or anything else that looks Christmassy. Little bitty tiny ornaments, or they can make some holly leaves and put some drape here. They could drape some garland with holly leaves. There's just all kinds of things you can do. So I hope this inspires you. And I've really enjoyed making this shadow box over. And we will continue with other holidays to take this shadow box and redo it again. So you have a nice time being creative and just see what you can do. And I just hope that you have fun. That's the main thing, is having fun. Hey everyone, I got my little shadow box shelf up on my corner of my bookshelves, and I put some pine cones above on the shelf and a little angel by it here, and I have a little block painting, which later on we will learn how to do these. I'm going to put this here. I like the colors with the red fireplace and Santa. And I have another little pine cone here that I think looks kind of cute. So I have enjoyed this project, and I will zoom in a little bit and show it to you closer.